Let's talk about pregnancy and moms. Why would a mom come get adjusted? You would come get adjusted, A, because you want to have a much easier pregnancy with less aches and pains than you had maybe in your previous pregnancy, or if this is your first pregnancy, you'd like to have an easy experience. It also helps a lot with labor. It's much easier to push a baby through a straight canal and pelvis versus a crooked canal and pelvis due to round ligament tightness, which we'll talk about that later. SPD, so a lot of moms come to see us for that, which is symphysis pubic disorder. That means that the pelvis bone and the symphysis pubic bone is kind of rotated like this, which in turn will give moms pain in their inner thighs, inner legs, difficulty walking, moving, can't lift anything or their other baby up. So with chiropractic care, we're able to keep their pelvis back in alignment. We do some soft tissue on their inner thighs, and they're actually able to function and not be in so much pain. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how we adjust an infant. There's no cracking, popping, anything like that. We use very light touch, kind of like pushing into a ripe tomato and just leaving a very light indentation. But because we're very specific, the adjustment is really powerful and we can see lots of changes. Most parents actually burp their babies a lot harder than the adjustment, or change their diaper a lot stronger than what we adjust. So 3 things that happen after an adjustment. Most times, I would say 80 to 90% of my babies will sleep abnormally long because we've kind of woken up their nervous system and put everything in alignment, and they'll have huge blowouts before they even leave our office. A small percentage might be a little bit cranky that day because we've kind of woken everything up in their body and their system, but the next day have probably one of the best days they've ever had. A lot of them are really calm. And then some babies really just don't have change on visit 1, and it might take a couple visits, and then all of a sudden mom's like, oh, they're sleeping better, or they're turning their head left and right. They're not so cranky, they're not so tight and fussy, they're not arching their back like they always do. And overall they just seem happier. If you like this video, please follow us on Facebook and on Instagram.